I am so nervous.
Avoidance-based coping is not working anymore.
I really don't want to lose out on my investment because of this.
Hi, my name is Autumn, and I am the artist and small business owner behind Autumn Serenity Illustration, where I make cute and wholesome illustrations and goodies. Whew, okay, I am gonna have to shorten that intro, I think, because I cannot breathe. I have a very busy week this week, and this is what it's looking like. Getting serious, yes, I have 3 days to prep for my biggest event of the year, which is Lexington Comic-Con at Rupp Arena. The plan is to fly by the seat of my pants because normally I would write down everything I have to do in the next 3 days, but I am really afraid that seeing a list like this long is going to just completely make me have a breakdown and not get anything done. To add on top of all of this, let's see, I think it was 3 days ago that I had my spring shop update, which I was very happy with. If you ordered from it, thank you so much, but I still have a little bit of work I need to do to kind of wrap that up. My idea was to make a mini sticker sheet for the spring freebie, and here it is. Can you see it? Okay, I love it so much. The top says still growing, and yeah, this is like a mini version of what my sticker sheets normally look like. And then it says spring 25 freebie. That way, if you want to collect them, you can, but don't collect my stickers. Use them, have fun with them. All of these little illustrations on here are their own sticker. Let's see if I can show you. See, yeah, they're all their own sticker, and this is matte and waterproof, so. Yeah, this is a pretty awesome freebie, actually, if I do say so myself. I showed these to my husband. I'm like, what do you think? And he's like, I think this is too much for a freebie. I'm like, hater? I made these, but I haven't announced what it looks like yet. So if you ordered without it being announced, thank you. I hope you love the surprise. But I need to post probably a video and some photos of these today. That way everyone knows what they're in for if they order something from my spring launch. And if you're watching this video right now and you like this freebie, yes, it is still active. It'll be active until the summer when I do my summer update. I make a new freebie quarterly, and once that freebie is gone, it is gone. So if you like it, you need to snag it. I do have to mail some orders from the spring launch, and I need to post some stuff about these for the spring launch. This is probably going to be a chaotic vlog because I'm going to be like, oh, I'm doing this. Oh, I'm doing that. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry. That's the way it's going to be. And then the next vlog I post is going to be actually at the convention. It's going to be the first time I long form vlog at an event, and I hope you guys love it. But why am I advertising a video that does not exist? Watch this one. Just stop. Watch this one instead. If you remember from the last vlog, I was absolutely freaking out about what I was going to put in 1,500 VIP bags. That number will never cease to amaze me. But I figured it out. I ordered coupons and the box arrived, and I am very afraid to open them. So we're going to open them together. You're going to be my support system.
Okay, here it is. Let's open her up. I am so nervous. Ooh, I see a lot of pink and white. It is perfect. I am so relieved. I genuinely did not have a plan B if these did not work out, and I'm so glad they're so cute. They look amazing. Yay! So since these worked out, that does mean that I need to bulk up the stock of literally all of my stickers, which I told you all last time I am really nervous about, but I am just going to do it. I'm going to take a chance. It's going to be fine. But before all that, we are going to take some photos and videos of the freebies, and we are going to mail some orders.
Here's to the sorrows. I don't want to fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best that wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here right now.
I'm looking at the orders I need to ship today, and they would both be really good for kind of showing off my newer products. My friend Amanda, hi Amanda, I know you're watching this. My friend Amanda ordered all 3 of my new stickers plus a mystery pack. And then lovely Victoria, she ordered my Dreamy Artist sticker sheet, my Bulbasaur sticker, my new Have a Nice Daisy sticker, and one of my keychains. She ordered my Slow and Steady keychain. Since I have a lot of new keychains and these orders have my new stickers in them, I think I'm gonna film me packing the orders for Instagram. I haven't done that in a little while. Those videos don't get a lot of views, but I just think it's cute. I can't help it. I think it's super cute. As I'm filming, it's getting like really crowded. So I've got 4 lights, you all watching, my phone watching, and normally a tripod and some props, and then like whatever I'm actually doing. So it's getting crowded. I'm feeling like I'm like starting to sweat in my jacket because I'm like trying to get all these video shots like that. Oh, also I should mention that you 2 are the first ones to get my spring freebies, and I need to say something. So I get my mugs and my tote bags outsourced, so they don't actually come to my studio. They get made and shipped to you straight from the manufacturer. The freebies only come with orders that are shipped from me. Like I can't supply them these, unfortunately, and have them give them to you. If you get a tote bag or something and you don't get a freebie, that is why. But if you get a tote bag and a sticker, for example, the tote bag is going to come from the manufacturer and then the sticker is going to come from me, and I will give you the freebie. Anything you order from my shop gets a freebie, even a sticker, which is the cheapest thing on my shop right now. Keychains get a freebie, stickers get a freebie, sticker sheets get a freebie, and prints get freebies. Only my mugs and tote bags don't come with one of these, and I am sorry about that. I try to think of a way to get around it, but I don't have a way. I'm
Here's to the
sorry.
good days, here's to the sorrows. I don't wanna fight no more, 'cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water. It's too late not to let it go, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more.
All right, I am hot. The office is a mess, and it is almost noon. I am hungry, and I'm going to print off the tracking info for Victoria's order and go ahead and take that to the post office, and then I'm going to mail Amanda's order too. That way she gets it as soon as possible. Luckily, my husband is gonna drive, so I can edit the photos and go ahead and reveal the spring freebie. I said it in my last vlog, but it's so true. I feel like I move in slow motion. I know that I don't. Like, I've taken photography, video, and packed orders all before lunch, but like, why do I feel like I could have done more than that? It's like I walk through sludge and mud constantly. I just got done with my lunch break. My husband and I mailed those orders, picked up some groceries, got some lunch, and then I took an extra long break trying to de-stress and feel better, and it did not work. I think it's 3 o'clock now. 3:30 actually. Avoidance-based coping is not working anymore, so it is time to move to action-based coping, which means I need to get stuff done. I thought that maybe taking a break would give me some clarity on what I should do first, but it has not. I think whatever I am procrastinating the most, I'll do first, and then after that's done, whatever I'm procrastinating the most after that, I'll do that, and then so on and so forth, and then in theory, we'll get everything done. One of the things I have been procrastinating doing has been I need to go to my local library. Let's see, what is it called? My local library has this creator space where they have a large printer and they also have a button maker. I've been meaning to print off this big poster I need for my table display, and I also need to make buttons. But the library only has certain hours that the creator space is open. So I need to make sure I go at the right time. I can't remember which one I go to. Is it this one? Hello? I really don't know. It's not this one. Crap, where is it? Why can't I remember? Should I look up creator space? What is happening? I can go Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, this is not good, is it? I am setting up my table like Wednesday night. Well, I mean, beggars can't be choosers, can't they? I think what I should do then is go ahead and count all of my stock, which will take forever, but I need to know how much I have of everything so I know how much I need to make. And in the background of counting all my stock, I'm gonna go ahead and start printing and cutting things that I know are really low. So, okay. Let's do this. I need to remember it's not that hard, but it is a mental game, guys. This is all a mental game.
Here's to the sorrows. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry. Cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it up, we had its time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry. Cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here right now before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more.
I'm a bit concerned because I just cut these sticker sheets and they should have completely been removed from the backing, but they are not. Now I'm going to try to cut this one and see if it works.
Maybe it's something in the water. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry. Cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna
I just went through all of the time to cut around this painstakingly with a pair of scissors just to realize that none of these stickers are going to peel away from the backing either. Oh my god, I just realized I'm using the wrong setting. Which means the one you are hearing being cut right now is also going to be wrong. Oh my gosh. I am using a premium vinyl setting and I'm supposed to be using a cardstock setting because it cuts more than that and it cuts harder. Oh man, oh. You know, It's because I used premium vinyl for the freebies, but the freebies don't have a laminate on top. They are waterproof, but they don't have the waterproof laminate. So they're thinner and easier to cut through. But once I add the laminate, I need to use a cardstock setting on my Cricut, but I forgot. Okay. Trash. Trash, 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 trash. I am supposed to go out to dinner with my husband's grandparents soon, so I do not have a lot of time. I need approximately 10 times as much time as I currently have, so things are not going well over here. I didn't want to work into the night tonight, but it's looking like that is definitely gonna happen. Okay, no sense complaining about it, just doing it will get it done faster, won't it? So here we go, marching on, marching on.
It's too late not to let it go, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does, so baby bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight.
Shocking development, but when I cut the sticker sheets on the right settings, they come out right.
More than just us, we gave it up, we had its time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does, so baby bye. It's for the best and you know why.
Howdy partners, we have got a lot going on today. I've got the printer running 24/7, I've got my Cricut running 24/7, I've got my laminator, I've got me. It is a lot. It's actually late afternoon right now. It is about to be 3 o'clock. I got a slow start to the day, but I am in my groove now. Everything's running pretty smoothly. So let's chat while I have some time. I have been working for a little while now, but I didn't want to vlog because I really needed to get into the flow state, and I did so successfully. Plus, I have like full-blown pajamas on. Here, check it out. Got full-blown pajamas on and just hanging out, zoning in. Last night I had the printer running and the Cricut running, and I was going back and forth, you know, but I was also playing The Sims on my computer, The Sims 2 specifically, because it is elite, just to make it feel a little bit less like I was working until bedtime. Let me just kind of catch you up on some of the things I've been doing, I guess. So right now I am peeling some stickers from the Cricut before I put some more in there to cut. I have successfully restocked all of my sticker sheets. Well, let me rephrase, I've printed them to be cut at least. A lot of them are restocked now. They're turning out really good. This is my coffee date sticker sheet and I love it. It was inspired by this cute little couple I saw in my favorite coffee shop. So this one is near and dear to my heart. It's been sold out for a while, so I definitely wanted to get some more of these. I have 8 coffee date sticker sheets already print and cut and ready to go, and I have some more over here that need to be print and cut. I restocked my chocolatier sticker sheet. I don't know, I have 6 total right now. I'm not gonna make more. People really like it year round, which is wonderful because it's not Valentine's specific. It's just, that's what the colors were inspired by, I guess. I wanted to have some, but I don't need a lot. Then I am restocking some of my favorites. Like this is my strawberry sticker. And then all of these that I fit in the little corners, they're inspired by little rupees from Legend of Zelda. And they are freebies that I give out with all of my orders at Lexicon. I worked on restocking my buttons. I have to just print out everything I need for them before I go to the library tomorrow. Wait, I'm not going tomorrow. Am I? Yes, I am going tomorrow. So maybe I'll be able to film there and show you how I make my buttons. And something terrible happened. This morning I walk out and I see that my puppies, they keep sticking their tongue out. And I'm like, what are you doing? And I look closer at Chloe and here's what she has in her mouth. That used to be a coupon. It was the coupon I pulled out and showed you guys. They somehow got a hold of it and ate it. So now I have 1,499 coupons. And I can't help but feel so guilty that someone is not gonna get it and they'll have wanted it. Like, I know that's so dumb, but like I feel so guilty about that. Like at least they left the QR code, I guess, but I didn't expect them to eat my coupon, but I guess I should have. I don't know what just happened, but my Cricut somehow got under the sheet and ripped it. Like just ground into it. I'm gonna try to cut it again, and the one that got wrinkled, I'll just make it an oopsie. Hopefully I can save the other one. I don't even know why that happens. It's so annoying. The Cricut wouldn't release it. I had to pull it out, and so please tell me that I can restart it and it'll be fine. It's telling me to restart it, but it won't power off. I guess I'm gonna have to unplug it. Is this like divine punishment for me saying it was going well over here? What is going on? Let me cancel it and try again.
Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. So much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. So much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better.
definitely need to take a break soon because I am feeling the effects of multitasking for multiple hours.
But as part of my packaging, I did get a new friend. Let me show you. Look! It's not charged yet, but it is a little light. But I got some star lights and some cloud lights to put at my booth this time around. And this one, I absolutely loved him. He's so cute. And I'm going to put him on my desk after the convention. Wait, what should we name him? Any thoughts? It has to be something cloud related, right? He's got like a little rainbow for hair. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? Is it for a child's nursery? Yes. But are babies the only ones that deserve joy? I think not. Hello everyone, how are we all doing? I'm doing much better than earlier. If I remember correctly, my brain was short-circuiting, but my husband made me my favorite meal. Then I ate my favorite ice cream, and then I played this game I'm obsessed with right now that's just completely mindless and fun, which is Cake Sort. And then we watched the Mario movie together. I am feeling much better. I am feeling healed and ready to get back to work. I've tried to make it kind of like aesthetic lighting in here, but that's probably just translating to ugly lighting for you. So for that, I do apologize. We have one of my favorite drinks, Recess Mood. Okay, I love them. I did pass a drink around at girls' night and they all said it was absolutely disgusting. I love them personally. It says, we canned a feeling, a sparkling water to brighten your day, okay? And like maybe it's the placebo, but every time I drink it, I do feel fancy, or maybe it's because they're like way overpriced. But either way, I feel fancy and it lifts my mood. So we've got us a nice cup here to enjoy it with. I have to say, that color does look putrid. Both in person and on the video, that looks terrible. It is good though. I like it so much. So I have my delicious drinky drink, and then look who is charged. You know, Cloudbert, whatever we're gonna call him. Oh, well, forget those, I guess. Cloudbert is charged. Let's see, where is his remote? Oh, it's under you. Okay, give me a second. You're on Cloudbert's box right now. Here's his remote. Let's see if he looks cute. He has a strobe function. I don't know. Cloudbert doesn't really seem like a strobe lights kind of guy to me. All right, Cloudbert, show us your stuff. Cloudbert. Ooh! What happened to him? Was that me? Cloudbert? Oh, cute! Oh my god, you love him or what? Ooh, oh. Why am I so fascinated by him? I think he is so cute. Why does he keep changing colors though? Am I doing it? I am doing it! Look, you can squeeze him! Oh my gosh! What age do you have to be to find this so fun? I love him. Okay, well, apparently this light for babies is like a little bit advanced for me. Smooth. See, okay, but that's not smooth. That's clearly strobe. Yes? Is this just labeled wrong? Look, smooth. Yeah, okay. And strobe, then that's a smooth gradient of colors. So, okay, all right. Well, it's not me then. This is labeled wrong. Still 10 out of 10 recommend. Oh my gosh, so cute. I also got some other cloud lights. So I got all these little trinkets for my setup because you guys said that's what I should do to fill out any awkward spaces, and you're 100% right. And kind of my whole branding is like clouds and stars and pink and gold. These had super mixed reviews, but they came in a pack of 3 and they're pretty tiny, and so I thought that they might be good for like little small spaces I have. Let's see. That's cute, right? I mean, just for like, just something, you know? No, I think that's cute. Okay, so we've got 3 of these that light up and they're just cute. Okay. I am gearing up for a night of, let's see, it is 7 o'clock right now, 7:08 to be exact. And I am going to be working until 10 o'clock, which is when I go to bed with my babies, which is my puppies.
To the sorrows, I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry. 'Cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it all we had, it's time.
Hello, happy Wednesday. Boy, do we have a lot to talk about, so let's get into it. First of all, you would have just seen that I was restocking like all night long last night. I was able to play a little bit of Sims 2, but then I remembered I needed to make the tassels for the rest of my bookmarks, and so I switched over to restocking and doing bookmarks. I don't think I filmed any of the bookmarks because at that point it was 10 o'clock and I was kind of rushing because I try to go to bed around 10, especially when I'm stressed out like this. So you would have seen that last night, and I just want to make it really clear that I am not someone that supports hustle culture in any capacity. If you have it within your power not to work until it's time to go to bed every night, please don't do that. I don't normally do that. It just so happens to be that my first 2 vlogs are going, well, actually my first 3 vlogs, because my next one is also going to be very busy, but this is the busiest time of the year for me. This time of year, right around my biggest event, which is Lexington Comic-Con, end of the year when I do a lot of like winter and fall markets, those are my 2 busiest times of the year. Do not think that on my channel I'm gonna be like hustle, 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 because I really don't believe in that. I completely believe in work-life balance, taking care of yourself, and giving your body and your brain what they need to work for you. Moving on, I just wanted to put that message out there because you all are gonna see me working quite a bit over these days, and then I immediately am going to start filming again on Friday throughout the entire convention, which is also going to be a lot. I just want to make it really clear, don't, like, if you're able to plan better than me and not do this, do that. I don't know any small business owners that don't at least have some periods of time that are like this. But anyway, it is gloomy today, it is raining, it is so windy, and I need to go to the library to make those buttons. This morning I decided to restock more of my sticker sheets because some of my designs only had like 6 and I wasn't real sure about that. And then I got some potentially distressing news. Let me see if I can show you on my phone. But basically, for Lexington Comic-Con, Artist Alley along with all of the vendor booths are normally in this big room. It's just a massive room, and like if you do conventions you probably know what I'm talking about. That's very standard, that basically everyone you can buy from is all mixed in together. And I did know that Artist Alley was getting moved this year. Artists were supposed to have their own area, which I didn't think anything of. Like, sure, that's fine, whatever you guys think. And I look at the map today, and that's when I was like, oh. You don't have to really be able to read the map to know what I'm saying. Do you see all these colored squares? That's all booths and tables in the giant room that we normally used to vend in. Last year I had my table like somewhere right in the middle. I had a really great spot. That is now all 10 by 10 booths. The 6-foot tables, which are what Artist Alley normally uses, are now on the floor below this in what appears to be a random hallway. And I know what you're thinking, Autumn, what am I looking at? Well, you see all those little tiny red and purple squares? That's tables. We're gonna be here in what appears to be some random hallway, whereas everyone else, and presumably all of the guests, are gonna be here. Like, if you could choose 2 places to spend, say, your afternoon in, which are you going to? I feel kind of frustrated because a lot of artists can do 10 by 10 booths, so I feel like just normal guests that aren't looking for Artist Alley specifically, they're just looking for cute, fun things to buy with their budget, are gonna see artists in the big vendor area, and so they're not gonna think to look for us somewhere else. I don't know if I'm frustrated, like maybe it's a good thing, but I don't know. I'll report back, I'll vlog it with you and we can see together, but I don't know. It would kind of be nice to not be in the center of all of the hustle and bustle. That way people can focus more on your booth, presumably, and that way we can get to the bathrooms easier. But I mean, I spent a lot of money to be here. The tables were not any less expensive than they normally are. And also we still have to pay for parking because the parking area for vendors is still not finished. I think it's like $200 just to pay for parking. I am just really not happy with this, but I'm trying to keep positive thoughts. Luckily, I decided to do those coupons, and at the bottom of the coupon, my husband told me to write. He was like, "Write, find us in Artist Alley." Well, thank God, because now people are going to be looking for Artist Alley in general. I'm glad I wasn't like, "Find our booth." Where? I am literally going to fly by the seat of my pants. I don't know what I want my table to look like. Last year I had a mock-up of exactly what it was supposed to be. I tested it twice, and now this year I'm like, we'll see when we get there. If something goes wrong, we can fix it on Friday, I'm sure. It's just like, Okay, I have never seen the library this busy. Like, is reading hot right now? What is going on? I almost couldn't find a parking spot.
You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no gloves. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no gloves. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. So much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no gloves. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no gloves. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, you don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, don't hide it. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without.
Whew, I do not like making buttons at the library. It's so hot in there. And then even in the creator space, it's the kind of quiet that makes you self-conscious for breathing. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I said the most awkward thing ever. I needed more plastic toppers for the buttons. So I asked the guy that works here and he's like, yeah, it's right up here. Because by the way, they moved everything. I used to be able to go in there and get everything I needed. They moved all of it. Absolutely. And they moved the button maker. It's like they just want to push us out into the hallway at this point. They moved the button maker to this little workstation that's like, the table is only like this wide, so I couldn't get any shots that I wanted to get. I couldn't like really show you guys what I was doing, I guess. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I needed these plastic bits and I didn't know where they were anymore. So I asked him and he came over and he lifted up this hatch that doesn't look like it can be lifted. And I was like, oh, that's hidden really well. He's like, yeah, that's the point. And why didn't I leave it at that? Instead I go, you could hide money up there. What? And he goes, yeah, because I have so much money, I need to hide it at work. I'm like, why am I acting like I'm some criminal that needs to like smuggle money into the library?
You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no gloves. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no gloves. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't Won't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. So much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it.
I am well aware the lighting is atrocious, but just bear with me. I have a lot to vent about. This did not go very well tonight. On a list of 1 to 10, I would just scream. First of all, the coupons. You know, I was having such a hard time with that. I knew it was going to be a big investment, time, energy, stock, money. Like, I knew it was going to be a lot. When we got the email about contributing to the VIP bags, we were told we could either ship it before the show or we could bring it to admissions during load-in. There is 2 to 3-ish setup days available to us. I was at the very first one, which is Wednesday, the very first time you can load in, okay? Granted, it was at nighttime though. I came in the evening instead of in the morning, right? So I double checked with the person that emailed us about the VIP bags, and I said, if I bring the coupons Wednesday night, is there going to be someone there to accept them? She said yes. When I get there, I go to admissions and I say, hi, these are for the VIP bags, and they just stare at me. And so then I try to explain myself, like, oh, we got an email saying we could contribute things to the VIP bags, and they go, we already stuffed those. Okay, I have an email saying that I can give them to you now and that you will put them in the bags. Well, we're not gonna do that. I'm like, okay, like, I didn't know what to do because I understand that a lot of these people are volunteers and I am so thankful for them. But, I mean, I'm a small business myself and I've paid now hundreds of dollars to vend at this event, and now I've also invested a lot of time and energy and inventory into this promo that you told me I could do, and most importantly, I'm literally giving them to you on the first load-in day. The email says we can give them during any load-in day. I just stand there like in shock, honestly. And one of the ladies who I felt was being very rude, okay, I don't like saying that about someone that hopefully was just trying to help me, but it felt really rude. She was like, well, maybe next time you should ship them. I was like, but the email said we could do either, and I got confirmation that it would be okay if I gave them to you tonight. And she said, well, it takes forever, we're not going to do that again. She's like, do you even know how many there are? I was like, yeah. And I'm like, hold up my box. I'm like, I know, I paid for 1,500 of these. I do know how many bags there are. And I was like, okay, if you guys don't want to pack them, can I do it? No. Okay. And I'm like, really, I don't mind. I'll do it. You don't even know how many there are. Yeah, I do. I see them. I see that it's 1,500. Please, like, let me pack them or my husband pack them. They're like, no. And so I just was like, I'm really concerned about this. I spent a lot of money on this. Like, I'm just trying to lay it all out. Like, I spent a lot of money on this. I'm in Artist Alley. I'm a small business owner. I really do not know what to do. I followed the rules. I really don't want to lose out on my investment because of this. And they said, well, we'll just remember to stack them up and grab one as we're giving people their bags. I don't know if you know what coming into a Comic-Con looks like. It is chaos. It is complete commotion. But I'm just like, okay. And I hand it to them, okay? I mean, there was nothing else I could do. They would not let me. I'm like, I will do it myself. I volunteer as tribute. Like, please do not let me waste all this money. I don't know what to do. I email the lady that originally emailed us about the bags, and I was like, hi, like, I told her what happened, and I said I would really like it on record that I or one of my helpers would be happy to pack them. And she emailed me back and said, don't worry about it, we'll take care of it. I don't know what that means. I'm really stressed out about it. I'm trying not to think about it. Whatever. We finally get to our table. Let me tell you, we are in a hallway. There are some rooms for different panels and meetings and stuff. Thank goodness, because otherwise no one would ever go down that area. But we are pretty remote. One of the volunteers came up to us and asked us what we thought about it. And I'm like, honestly, I'm really concerned. He's like, yeah, we are too. He's like, we're gonna try to direct traffic over here though. I'm like, okay. I don't know. Oh. My husband just got me ice cream to make me feel better. My ice cream just fell over. I'm really frustrated. I'm kind of upset. I don't know how the convention is gonna go, but this is the last time I'm gonna film for this vlog. Tomorrow I am not gonna film. I just wanna be a gremlin in my office, work on the signs, and then hibernate on the couch before the con starts. I am going to vlog the entire convention, so I will not leave you on too much of a cliffhanger. You will know how it goes. I'm really sorry that I'm ending this video so flustered, but that's just the truth of it. I'm flustered. So I'm going to get french fries and ice cream and hibernate on the couch with my puppies. If you like this video or you like listening to me talk, normally I'm not this negative. Am I?
Does anything go right?
No, it doesn't. But I've got a really positive attitude about everything going wrong all the time. But okay, if you like me, like listening to me talk, or at least want to see what happens next, like and subscribe. Okay, bye.